young, life is fun. We gotta make the most of it, make the most of it.
Hey Derp Nation, how's it going? It is I, Derpy Smiler here, coming at you with another video. We are doing Brand Steel Big Brother. This is Season 1, and as you can see, we have 10 players for this, so let's meet the players. First off, we have Alex Owl from Big Brother 19, Crawford Collins from The Reality House at YouTube, Jessica Pete from Survivor, Josh Martinez from Big Brother 19 and The Challenge, Rachel Riley, who is loved by CBS. She has done The Amazing Race and Big Brother. Sherry LeBrant, mother of Cole LeBrant, the Viner. She was also on The Amazing Race. Tony Raines from The Challenge and I believe Real World. Trisha Paytas from Celebrity Big Brother in the UK, and she was also on The Reality House Season 1 and 2. Tyler Oakley from The Amazing Race and a YouTuber, and he was almost on The Challenge, but he said no. Grr. And Dr. Will Kirby, also known as William Kirby, from Big Brother. Alright, now that you met the cast, let's jump right into the first week. Alright. And then proceed to house events. Trisha breaks down and threatens to quit. Sounds about right. A banner flies over the backyard reading, "Josh is not to be trusted." Also, sounds right. Alright, so we are at the nomination voting. Remember that Big Brother 1 actually did not have any challenges. It was just straight to voting, and then America voted someone off. So each person got to nominate 2 people. Alex nominated Tyler and Sherry. Crawford nominated Rachel and Trisha. Jessica nominated Rachel and Crawford. Josh nominated Tony and Rachel. Rachel nominated Crawford and Trisha. Sherry nominated Crawford and Will. Tony nominated Jessica and Tyler. Trisha nominated Rachel and Josh. Tyler nominated Trisha and Jessica. And Dr. Will Kirby nominated Rachel and Trisha. So let's see what that does. So here's how the votes were. It was Rachel 5, Trisha 4, Crawford 3, Tyler 2, Jessica 2, Dr. Will Kirby 1, Tony 1, Sherry 1, Josh 1, Alex did not get any votes, which means the final nominees are Rachel and Trisha. One will definitely go home. Rachel and Trisha are now waiting for the results, and then Rachel and Trisha face banishment. Rachel is safe. Trisha, you are the first house guest banished from the Big Brother house. And then she walks out, has the interview with Julie Chen. Boom. Alright, next one. I don't know, Trisha, threatening to quit? It was probably not your best idea. Not at all. Anyway, let's head to the house events. Jessica irrationally lashes out at Tyler. Tyler finds Dr. Will Kirby creepy and tells the other house guests. Damn, so Jessica and Tyler got into a fight. Alright, here comes the nominations again. Alex nominates Josh and Crawford. Crawford nominates Rachel and Sherry. Jessica nominates Dr. Will and Tyler. Josh nominates Tony and Dr. Will. Rachel nominates Dr. Will and Crawford. Sherry nominates Dr. Will and Alex. Tony nominates Tyler and Dr. Will. Tyler nominates Dr. Will and Jessica. Dr. Will nominates Tyler and Sherry, so let's proceed to the nominations. Alright, Dr. Will has 6, Tyler 3, Sherry and Crawford 2, Tony, Rachel, Josh, Jessica, and Alex all have 1. The final nominees are Dr. Will Kirby and Tyler. Dr. Will Kirby and Tyler are waiting for the results. And Dr. Will Kirby and Tyler face banishment. Tyler is safe. Dr. Will Kirby is the second player banished from the Big Brother house. And out he goes to take that interview with Julie. Alright, now it's week 5 and 6. So these are going like 2 weeks at a time. So now it's week 5 and 6. And it seems to me that Tyler might actually be able to control the way America votes. Alright, Crawford and Josh Bond. Josh earns extra money for this week's budget in a task. Okay. Alex nominates Josh and Sherry. Crawford nominates Jessica and Rachel. Jessica nominates Tony and Tyler. Josh nominates Alex and Rachel. Rachel nominates Crawford and Jessica. Sherry nominates Tyler and Alex. Tony nominates Jessica and Tyler. Tyler nominates Jessica and Alex. And the final results are as shows. Jessica has 4, Tyler and Alex 3, Rachel 2, Tony, Sherry, Josh, and Crawford 1. So it seems to me that Jessica, Tyler, and Alex are now the final nominees. They must wait for their vote. Tyler is safe. Alex is safe. Jessica is banished. So it seems to me now that Tyler does have the votes from America. Because Jessica went home and Tyler warned people about Dr. Will, and Dr. Will went home prior, so this could be it. We only have 7 players left, so let's see where this goes. Rachel and Crawford have a heated argument. Ooh, a Rachel versus Crawford fight. Alex holds a house meeting to apologize for her behavior in the house, and it was well received. Wow. Alright, Alex nominates Sherry and Crawford. Crawford nominates Rachel and Sherry. Josh nominates Rachel and Tyler. Rachel nominates Josh and Crawford. Sherry nominates Tony and Crawford. Tony nominates Josh and Tyler nominates Crawford and Sherry. So it's Crawford 4, Sherry 3, Tyler 2, Rachel and Josh also 2, Tony 1, and Alex 0. Crawford and Sherry are the final nominees. Let's go. Await your votes. And Crawford is safe, and unfortunately Sherry is the 4th player banished. Seems like the females are dwindling in their numbers. There are only 2 females left versus 4 males. Maybe it's time to try to flip the switch. Josh and Crawford, you might actually need to make sure that you guys are flipping over. Take Alex and Rachel's side to nominate Tony and Tyler, because they seem to be kind of untouchable. Rachel praises America in one of the diary room sessions. Tony breaks down and threatens to quit. This might not look good. Just remember what happened to Trisha. Alright, Alex nominates Tony and Josh. Crawford nominates Rachel and Tyler. Josh nominates Tony and Rachel. Rachel nominates Crawford and Tony. Tony nominates Tyler and Crawford. Tyler nominates Crawford and Tony. So we have Tony 4, Crawford 3, Tyler and Rachel 2, Josh 1, Alex back down to 0. So it looks like the final nominees are Tony and Crawford. Tony and Crawford are waiting the vote results. Crawford is safe. Tony is banished. He goes out, has that interview with Julie. Boom, done. Good job at least trying to get a mail out. Girls might actually have a comeback chance. Alex breaks down and threatens to quit. Crawford and Tyler bond slightly. Alex nominates Tyler and Josh. Crawford nominates Rachel and Alex. Josh nominates Alex and Rachel. Rachel nominates Josh and Crawford, and Tyler nominates Crawford and Alex. So, what it's looking like here is Alex 3, Rachel, Crawford, and Josh 2, with Tyler having only 1. Tyler is the only one that's safe. They wait for results now. Rachel is safe. Crawford is safe. Josh is safe. Alex is banished, and Alex is out. Man, Alex leaving at Final 5 again? Oh, wow. Rachel makes an effort to improve relationships in the house. And the first way she does this is she opens up to Tyler by sharing a personal story. Crawford nominates Rachel and Tyler. Josh nominates Rachel and Crawford. Rachel nominates Josh and Crawford. Tyler nominates Crawford and Josh. So, now it's Crawford 3, Josh and Rachel 2, so Tyler is safe once again. Final nominees are Crawford, Josh, and Rachel. Punishment voting. They're waiting. Rachel is safe. Crawford is safe. Josh walks out right behind his Big Brother 19 buddy. Yep! There we go. Alright, proceed to the winner voting. Tyler, Crawford, and Rachel are in the final 3. Either Crawford, Rachel, or Tyler will win. Each of these players have seen a finale before. With Rachel and Crawford winning their game, Rachel has won Big Brother, Crawford has won the reality house, and also Rachel seeing the finale of Amazing Race twice, Tyler's seeing the finale of The Amazing Race twice, so this should be interesting. Alright, Crawford finished in third with just 27.75% of the votes. Rachel and Tyler wait for the winner. Rachel wins with 40.19% of the votes, while Tyler only received 32.05% of the votes. So now, let's take a look at the statistics, why don't we? That's it. That's how it is. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.